What's up, guys? My name's Luke, and today we are back in the Season 5 Conquest map, which I'm probably in a place where I don't need to say that every single video, because, I mean, I'm pretty much playing this every single video because I've been loving it. I mean, it's not a perfect game yet. I mean, there's a lot of things that they need to work on. There's a lot of bugs. At least the servers aren't dying as frequently anymore, but yeah, there's still a lot of things that are wrong with it. Of course, you still can't sell those blessings, which I'm still getting my blessing because I like to try it out still, you know, because it's something I'm probably going to be building in the future anyway. Once this bug is, of course, fixed, so I'll be able to sell the evolved version. And I like them. I think blessings are actually really cool. I did like starter items before, but there were some things that were just broken innately, and it made things really difficult to balance. And even though Death's Toll was actually one of my favorite items, I mean, I always acknowledge that, or I'll acknowledge that it's actually been pretty OP. So yeah, I've been liking the blessings. But this new change with the 500 boots cost makes that going for the breastplate, at least in my opinion, tier 1 breastplate, a good bit better than just going for the boots, because you do get boots a little later, but still around the same time. I mean, you're staying in lane a bit longer, I've noticed, as well. Or not as, or yeah, a bit longer. Just time-wise, I mean, XP and levels-wise, not really. You just kind of level up slow at the beginning here in this new season, but I actually kind of like that, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I am against a Bologna, though. Actually, no, I'm against a Neith? Okay. I actually think Neith is pretty annoying now because of the new Crusher change. But, I mean, early game, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's see. She went the Mage's Blessing. Okay. And she's also standing out of the way of my 3, so I can't stack up the minions. But with our Hunter's Blessing, we can get a bit of farm pretty quickly here. There we go. We're going to be out farming this Neith. And actually, man, I wish I had the Horrific Emblem now. Man, that was very laggy. My basic attacks were very laggy right there, but let's see. Actually, let me just stay in lane here, because Naja might actually be able to gank. I mean, she's level 1. Okay. No, it's not going to be able to happen here. I'll just run over to my mana buff and pick that up. Bologna's going to show up. She's the jungler, actually. I was thinking it was going to be the Hou Yi jungle, but it's going to be the Bologna. I mean, I think Bologna jungles... I mean, this composition they have is probably better. I don't think the Hou Yi jungle is all that amazing. I mean, you can clear the jungle well, but your pressure is just pretty bad. Non-existent. Nearly. So I think the Bologna jungle is the better option. And Neith can solo lane. As you can see, I'm kind of bullying her here, which is bound to happen when you're playing a hunter in this lane, but could be definitely worse for her. She's going to be able to get that mana buff. She's not super healthy, though. And she has absolutely no item sustain, which is great for us. No item sustain, but she does have a few pots. She did go mana pots, though. Actually, just one pot. 1 health, 1 mana pot. Which mana pots are pretty much irrelevant. So I don't think that was her best bet. Then again, there was a chance that she'd lost her mana buff, although it is a Bologna jungle, so not really a god who loses their buff that often.
Are you ready for this?
You can play this game. There we go.
Nice try, buddy.
She let us stack it up a little bit. Okay, she killed the melees too fast, though. Oh, the archer died, though. That's too bad. I mean, she would have gotten the XP and gold anyway from one basic attack, but still. Okay, she's trying to sustain up now. Alright. Using her backflip there. This is going to be a really annoying lane. The problem with Erlang Shen is that you have to kind of run at the enemy. And Neith tends to be better against warriors who can just run at her, or have to run at her, so yeah, this isn't the easiest thing for us in the world. Then again, I can look for this mana buff, which would be pretty nice. Oh, actually, that's still down. Oh, wait, how long? Oh, yeah, she got it a bit later. Bologna came in the lane first, I forgot, instead of going for the jungle. first.
So grumpy. Nice try, buddy.
Alright, she's just gonna use her backflip out of there. Oh, we got her. Took a lot of damage because of the tower there because she rooted us, but we were eventually able to pick her up, and it looks like Naja is just going to our mana buff. Not gonna be able to get theirs, unfortunately, but theirs is coming up, or came up a bit later, which is actually pretty good for us because that means Neith had to do it or she's gonna have to get it after she returned from the base. But we'll get our Warrior Tabi here. Actually, you know what? There's a chance that she's not gonna get it because Bologna might have been taking it whenever I killed her. I might have been walking up to it. I don't know, though. Because she could have just walked into lane and cleared that instead of going for the mana buff and saved it for Neith, so maybe not. Okay, she did clear it a bit later. That's what it looks like. But Bologna, not really healthy right now. She went for the Teleria boots, which I feel like may be the way to go. I mean, your movement speed is increased drastically from the normal boots. So as a jungler, I feel like that could be the best option. But we are just going to clear that out pretty quickly. I mean, this Hunter's Blessing. The extra damage on the basic attacks is just massive.
Are you ready for this? Don't be so grumpy.
Alright, she's going to backflip again, just to get out of there. And we'll clear that out and actually look for their back camp here. Actually, yeah, let's just go for the back camp. I think I can do it quick enough. I actually might do it a bit later than is preferred. Okay, well, we got the back camp. I don't know how fast they can clear the jungle, though. Or she can clear my lane. Which made me that bad. Actually, no, that wasn't too bad. Okay, that's her backflip. She already used both of her abilities, so I don't have to worry about anything here. Standing by this weave. There we go. So, getting a little bit of extra farm there, going for those back harpies. I mean, the back harpies are basically mid harpies now. The speed buff is the back camp at this point. And I really like the new jungle layout. I actually think it's pretty cool because the Soul Laner used to just have so much presence in the jungle that if they got ahead, it was pretty much, or it could be really overwhelming, but they can still, I feel like they can still really take control of a jungle in this season, but it's not nearly as brutal and unfun to deal with. Man, if I had a bit more mana, I wasn't actually paying attention there. If I had a more mana so I could use my 3, I would have easily gotten some kills right there, but unfortunately I did not. I did not have the kills to get the knock-up off of the ultimate.
I hope you enjoy this journey.
And I think, actually, if Naja sashes and ults, he should get the kill here. I mean, she doesn't have... Actually, I guess she does have the beads, because she didn't use... Well, it doesn't matter. She didn't use them there either. Ooh, jeez. The tower does some damage, though. They did buff that in this season, the tower damage, and that's... For squishier people, especially, like the Naja, it does make diving pretty difficult, although the towers are a lot easier to kill, from my experience.
I'll take good care.
Oh gosh, Bologna. Now she's going to be able to get away. Man, she was so low HP, just backing right there. That was risky. She's going to be fine, though. She's going to be able to see me before I see her. And I was a bit out of range of my tomb. Maybe if I sprinted, I probably could have dove her. Probably could have. Her ultimate was down, so... Oh, well, we'll be going back to base. Actually, was her ultimate down? I don't think she used it against us. No, she didn't. Man, Neith just got blasted as soon as she got it back into the lane. Ooh, that's not a fun place to be. And I'm ahead, so I'm actually just going to go Breastplate. I could go Nemean line because we are against double Hunters, and it gives you the better protections overall. But, I mean, Breastplate's actually going to give me more damage since CDR is so powerful on Erlang Shen. Despite him being more basic attack oriented, we'll have more poke, and we'll have our abilities up quicker so we can potentially get some kills a bit easier. Okay, I don't think Neith rotated over there, though. I mean, she could have, but I doubt it. I mean, it's Neith, you know? Neith not really a god who you pick in the soul lane to make those big rotations. She has a global ultimate as well as her...
I'll take good care of you.
As well as her requiring quite a bit of farm. Being a hunter and everything. But we'll be able to get our mana buff, and man, we just like 3-shot that thing. I feel like the buffs just do two, or have two little protections. Because you just destroy those things. Especially if you get ahead in a game like this. I mean, I'm the highest level in the game. I've just been farming, really. Farming, I only have 1 kill, actually. Even though it feels like I have a bunch of kills. Oh, there we go. Another kill. Naja's gonna be able to pick that one up. I guess the mana buff's down. Oh, no, it's available. Man, that thing comes up so quickly. Actually, if you noticed, my mana buff, whenever our mana buff was alive, was, or spawned, my mana buff was still active, so that's something. Mana buff just spawns so quickly now. All the buffs spawn really quickly. So as soon as they don't have it, you pretty much can just walk into their jungle and pick it up. But we're going to take out the tower here. And I kind of want to go for Zeus, but Zeus, I've seen some Zeus, and that god does some damage now, so I am a little worried. Actually, no, he's still here. Oh, that's his Aegis. And that's his ultimate. Okay, well, I mean, you know, damage is pretty much irrelevant if you can't really do any of it before you die. So it looks like my team's gonna get the Gold Fury here. We should get the mid tower. And there's no way Neith can get our tower in time. And that's actually gonna be a surrender. 10-minute surrender. I'm actually not too surprised about that, though. I mean, their composition was really weird, and they needed to be ahead with it. I mean, I guess they had the double hunter, but Bologna was their jungler. And generally, if you're jungling, you don't build that tanky early on, or as tanky as you would in the soul lane, because that extra damage is really useful in ganking, and usually you have another frontliner, but that was not the case with their team composition. So hit him with the GG. Yeah, our build, we didn't even really get too far into it. We had breastplate. I was actually just going to go for the breastplate into possibly the... Not the Igable, the Silver Branch Bow for the anti-attack speed. And I think that would have been pretty good. I don't know. It would have been really annoying. Gotta tell the people I'm partying with that I'm just finishing my outro on the recording. But yeah, I like the build we went for at the start just because we got so far ahead. I was gonna go for, like I said, probably the Silver Branch Bow just to mess around. And then probably some magical protection. The Bulwark of Hope, maybe? I mean, some anti-hitting would have been nice. I see a lot of Zeus's building the lifesteal builds. Although, I don't know if that's preferred or not. But I could have went Bulwark of Hope instead. I had a lot of options available to me because I just got so far ahead and my team did as well. That was just a wild game. And actually, I just noticed that Terra was lower level than Fafnir. I don't know. Fafnir must have been farming on that jungle. Must have been farming, but... Anyway, guys, this has been the estimate... Almost messed up right there, guys. Caught myself. This has been HotHandLuke. There we go. Playing some Erlang Shen, a god that I think is pretty good right now. I don't know if he's the best. He does have some issues against Bologna, Osiris, things like that. And it actually got worse with the Death Toll being removed out of the game because you can't get the extra damage and the HP and the sustain. That's not a thing anymore, so we'll see. I don't know. He still has a lot of setup. He's still a really strong god in my opinion, and I still love playing him. He's a lot of fun, so yeah. As I was saying, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.